algorithms and machine learning technology. Say goodbye to guesswork and hello to success.
Vestor Finance. Trading Intelligence.
Up your trading game with Panda Robot, the ultimate AI-powered trading robot. Make smarter and more profitable trades with advanced algorithms and machine learning technology. Say goodbye to guesswork and hello to success.
Vestor Finance. Trading Intelligence.
Up your trading game with Panda Robot, the ultimate AI-powered trading robot. Make smarter and more profitable trades with advanced algorithms and machine learning technology. Say goodbye to guesswork and hello to success.
Vestor Finance. Trading Intelligence.
Up your trading game with Panda Robot, the ultimate AI-powered trading robot. Make smarter and more profitable trades with advanced algorithms and machine learning technology. Say goodbye to guesswork and hello to success.
Vestor Finance. Trading Intelligence.
Up your trading game with Panda Robot, the ultimate AI-powered trading robot. Make smarter and more profitable trades with advanced algorithms and machine learning technology. Say goodbye to guesswork and hello to success.
Vestor Finance. Trading Intelligence.
Up your trading game with Panda Robot, the ultimate AI-powered trading robot. Make smarter and more profitable trades with advanced algorithms and machine learning technology. Say goodbye to guesswork and hello to success.
Vestor Finance. Trading Intelligence.
Up your trading game with Panda Robot, the ultimate AI-powered trading robot. Make smarter and more profitable trades with advanced algorithms and machine learning technology. Say goodbye to guesswork and hello to success.
Vestor Finance. Trading Intelligence.
Up your trading game with Panda Robot, the ultimate AI-powered trading robot. Make smarter and more profitable trades with advanced algorithms and machine learning technology. Say goodbye to guesswork and hello to success.
Vestor Finance. Trading Intelligence.
Up your trading game with Panda Robot, the ultimate AI-powered trading robot. Make smarter and more profitable trades with advanced algorithms and machine learning technology. Say goodbye to guesswork and hello to success.
Vestor
Up your trading game with Panda Robot, the ultimate AI-powered trading robot. Make smarter and more profitable trades with advanced algorithms and machine learning technology. Say goodbye to guesswork and hello to success.
Vestor Finance. Trading Intelligence.
Up your trading game with Panda Robot, the ultimate AI-powered trading robot. Make smarter and more profitable trades with advanced algorithms and machine learning technology. Say goodbye to guesswork and hello to success. Up your trading game with Panda Robot, the ultimate AI-powered trading robot. Make smarter and more profitable trades with advanced algorithms and machine learning technology. Say goodbye to guesswork and hello to success.
Vestor Finance. Trading Intelligence.
Up your trading game with Panda Robot, the ultimate AI-powered trading robot. Make smarter and more profitable trades with advanced algorithms and machine learning technology. Say goodbye to guesswork and hello to success.
Vestor Finance. Trading Intelligence.
Up your trading game with Panda Robot, the ultimate AI-powered trading robot. Make smarter and more profitable trades with advanced algorithms and machine learning technology. Say goodbye to guesswork and hello to success.
Vestor Finance. Trading Intelligence.
Up your trading game with Panda Robot, the ultimate AI-powered trading robot. Make smarter and more profitable trades with advanced algorithms and machine learning technology. Say goodbye to guesswork and hello to success.
Vestor Finance. Trading.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is David Richard from Vestor Finance, and today guys I'm here to demonstrate to you how you can turn $1,000 to 1.4 million US. So we're gonna do this using our latest bot, which is called the Vestor Panda Bot. So the Vestor Panda Bot is a bot that was created to trade news. So it trades high and medium impact news, and it doesn't trade all the high impact news. It only trades the news that we tested it for. Okay, so it trades about 21 news types per month. Okay, so it trades like 21 times a month, and it kills the market. I'm gonna show you in a bit performs. You can see that by doing the back testing. Okay, so I'm gonna do a back test here for last year and show you what the robot could have done if you would have invested an amount of $1,000 only into your trading account, and you're running this bot on a broker that is called Exness. Okay, so we tested this on a broker called Exness. As you can see here, it says Vestor Panda Robot 2.0.9 Exness Gold. So it's going to be trading gold on Exness. It's only going to be trading gold, guys. There is no need for you to risk and trade a lot of instruments when you can be killing gold, when you can be definitely be, I mean, like just gold mafia. All right, so we come here, the period start of the year, last year January, and end of year December 2022, and we're gonna come here and say every tick based on real ticks, and we're gonna go to deposit $1,000, and we're gonna have 1:200 leverage. Okay, why are we using 1:200 leverage when Exness offers big leverage? Exness offers up to 1:to unlimited leverage, so you can even put 1:20,000, but during news time they actually decrease their leverage to 1:200. I used to think this was a bad thing, but I realized that you can actually kill the market even though the leverage is 1:200. So we're gonna go ahead and test with their leverage, which is 1:200. This is the leverage that they use during news time. So we're gonna hit the start button, and when you hit the start button, we're gonna go to the graph and see how the equity will be growing. Or maybe let me just come here and do this. Right, so let's go to disabled, and let's go to visual mode so that we can visualize how this robot will be trading. And let's also go to settings, then awesome. All right, so when you get this robot, you don't have to change anything. All that you have to do is drag and drop onto your gold chart in Exness. Make sure that your account has got $500 or more, but here we're just gonna test with $1,000. Okay, $1,000 is recommended because just to make sure that you cater for any things that might happen, drawdown that is unexpected, but you can actually start from $500 or more. Okay, so when you click on start, the robot will start trading on $1,000. Right, okay, so now we're at 1.9. okay, so you see how the robot is trading. Look at how it's catching those big moves nicely. Okay, catching the big moves nicely. All right, now we're at 5,000 already. We're in Feb. Okay, so we're only in Feb now. We're in March. Okay, we're in March and we're at 5,800. Okay, 6,000. We are still in March. 7,000, still in March. Right, April. Now we're in April. We're on $8,000. 8,700. Guys, 9,000. We are still in April. All right, 11,000. We are still in April. All right, it's going up. You can see how it catches those big moves that happen during news time. Awesome. Now we're on 16,000. We are in May. All right, cool. Right, so it's trading 21 news types per month. Okay, now we're at 19,000. Awesome. 20,000. We are in May. You can see how it nicely catches those moves right there. All right, so we're in June, and let's see how much. 24,000. We're in June. All right, June. Okay, awesome. 28,000, still in June. 30,000, still in June. 32,000, still on June. Awesome. Here we go. We are in July. Now. You see that big move there. It doesn't play. You can see the big move, and it just got a trailing stop loss that is going to trail the price until it reaches take profit. 55,000 in July. All right, look at that. Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is David Richard and welcome to this trading seminar. So guys, today we are launching officially our trading robot, the Panda Robot. So we've been developing this robot for almost 2 years now, and today guys, we are proud to be launching this robot to you and giving you a chance to actually apologies there, let me just mute. So I see there is a lot of you guys who are actually connected. I see there is Becca, I see there is Blessed, I see there is Christopher, Diana, Fatih, Philippe, Godfrey, Lungisani, Mutomb, Nana. I see Samantha. I see Christian. Thank you guys for joining this webinar. And today guys, we are launching Vestor Panda. All right, so let's just wait for a couple of people to join before we get started. Otherwise, if those people come late, they're gonna have to watch the replay, not the live. Okay, so just to give you a heads up, on this live webinar platform, we have got a chat box where you can actually ask questions and also contribute to whatever statement you just want to contribute to whatever we're going to say here. And feel free to use this chat box to ask relevant questions to whatever we'll be talking here. And also just note that we don't tolerate spam and things that are not related to what we are talking about here. So with that being said guys, let's dive into the launch. All right, so let me just edit here. Right, okay guys, so what is Panda? Okay, Panda, also known as Trade APT, is fully automated trading robot designed to take advantage of the big market movements that occur during news. All right, so Panda uses an innovative strategy to capture the market in all directions during major news releases. I will explain what this means very soon. Okay, so the auto-adjusting pre-trained transformer, most of you know what is called ChatGPT, which is an AI model that actually auto generates content, and also is able to solve some issues as an AI. All right, so we actually developed an algorithm that we call auto adjusting pre-trained transformer, which means the robot will transform with auto adjusting means. We'll explain what that means in due course. Okay, so this strategy is developed by David Richard, which is me who is presenting now, and it took us about 12 months to perfect the trading system. All right, so some of you might ask, like, why trade news? All right, I'm gonna answer the question, why trade news? News events present a bigger opportunity to make money due to the increased volatility of the market. For example, it might take weeks for price to move certain pips in one direction, but when news is released, the same pips can be gained in a matter of seconds. You can see here on this chart here. All right, the market has taken so long. You can see how many candles has it taken, right, to move only from here down to this point. Okay, but as you can see where this arrow is, right, this is what happens during news releases. The market just trends in one direction. Okay, so when the market trends in one direction like this, it presents us to gain more pips, all right, within a short period of time, as compared to waiting for the market to move. And all of these candles, you can see if you enter a buy here, you might end up losing because the market is not trending in one direction, it's going up and down. So this increased volatility that happens during the release of the news actually gives us an opportunity to make more money. All right, so Panda uses a very clever or a brilliant strategy that we developed, okay, to actually capture these moves. All right, and I'll explain exactly how the strategy works. All right, so during news, we know that the market either goes up or goes down. So what we want is to capture that movement. Okay, we want to capture the movement whether to the buy side or to the sell side, and it doesn't matter what the market is going to do. Panda will be there to capture that movement. Okay, so before news, take this line here as the time where news is going to be released. So the white line here on this chart is the time where news is going to be released, and we can see price has been going up and down like that. Okay, and just a minute before news is released, what we're gonna do, we're gonna place buy stop at a certain distance, all right, and also a sell stop at a certain distance. Okay, then we're gonna place the take profit at a certain distance and take profit of the sell at a certain distance, as well as the stop losses. Okay, so we can see this is the stop loss for the buy, this is the stop loss for the sell. Okay, so what we are actually anticipating here is that if the market from here decides to shoot up, okay, it will activate our buy stop, and then it will go with us to take profit. Okay, but if the market decides to sell, all right, it will activate our sell, and then it will continue and hit take profit. Okay, so that's what we are anticipating the market to do. Okay, so the strategy has got a big or a huge edge as compared to any other strategy out there where you enter the market and then you have a huge drawdown. Huge drawdown is caused by lack of volatility. Okay, so the market, right, is not moving in one direction. Okay, the market actually is moving in a whipsaw kind of a situation. So you go in profit, then it comes back again, and then almost hitting a stop loss, playing with the emotions. Sometimes you close those trades in loss, or sometimes you wait for them to just go into small loss and then you lose. That's why many traders lose. But when it comes to news, this thing happens very quickly, and as well as there is big movement that happens there. You don't have to be waiting for long. Okay, so I'm going to show you other measures that we have put to perfect this strategy to make sure that in this strategy we don't actually lose. Okay, there's a person who asked, what if during the news both sell and buy stops are triggered? Okay, I'm going to explain the scenarios that might play out here. Okay, so the first scenario, right, is I'm going to explain an undesirable scenario first, and then we'll go to the other scenarios. The first scenario is the market comes here and activate our buy stop. Okay, and when it activates our buy stop, it moves a little bit here, right, and it comes back and hit our stop loss. Okay, then it goes down again, and then it activates our sell stop, and then it goes back and hit our stop loss. Okay, so this is undesirable situation whereby we lose on both sides. Okay, but okay, this thing is less likely to happen due to the fact that when it comes to news, the market has strong buy or sell sentiment. Okay, that's number one. Whether the market is going to push here, right, with force, or it's going to push down with force, or if it's going to push up, it's more likely to push up and then activate our buy stop. And if it come and hit our stop loss, it's going to, we know that the market now was just going up to go down, so it will activate our sell and then we'll make profit. Okay, so this is the second scenario whereby the market activates our buy and then it hits our stop loss, and then it activates our sell and take profit. So what's happening here is that we lost on the buy, but we have recovered on the sell and made more profit than the loss that we have made. Okay, that's number two scenario, which is a win, right? So the first scenario was a lose, the second scenario is a win on one part. Okay, the second scenario, guys, the third scenario actually is when it actually just hits on buy stop and go to take profit, or it just hits on sell stop and go to take profit without actually changing its direction. Okay, that's number three. Okay, number four, okay, is we have also introduced what is called trailing stop loss. Okay, so before we talk about trailing stop loss, let's talk about one feature that we have introduced, which is called break-even stop loss. So what happens is that for us to minimize losses, when the market activates our buy stop, okay, just when it goes a little bit of pips, okay, into profit, the stop loss is going to jump from here to right here. Okay, in order for it to protect, okay, the position. Okay, so if the market decides to go to reverse, it will actually hit our break-even stop loss, and then we don't lose anything, and now it comes activate our sell, and then we make profit. Okay, so that's break-even stop loss, which was something that we added in order for it to actually mitigate this the loss. Okay, so losses are mitigated that way. Okay, what happens if a fake buy stop is activated then changes direction? Or that is the same thing that I just actually explained. Okay, that the market, we have introduced what is called a break even. It activates then the break even, so make sure that we don't lose anything, and then activate our sell, and then it hits take profit. Okay, so that's number one that we have used to mitigate the losses. Okay, number two, sorry, for mitigating the losses is the trailing stop loss. So when let's take for instance in the event that it activates our buy, okay, and then as soon as we go into like 30 points in profit, the break-even stop loss will be activated and go here, right, so that we don't lose anything. Okay, so what's going to happen is that if the market continues in this direction, okay, this stop loss will continue trailing the price like that. Okay, just in case this price wants to reverse, it will continue trailing the price like that. Okay, if the price is going up, it will continue going up with the price like that. If the price is going up, it will continue going up with the price until if it decides to come back here before hitting take profit, it will hit our stop loss and then we will be making our profit. Okay, but if it decides to continue, it will come and hit our take profit and then we will just take profit. Okay, so we can see that there's only one scenario where we're going to lose, a scenario that is one less unlikely because the market during news, right? I'll show you how we filter the news in due course, but during news that we trade or that we recommend or that we've programmed Panda to trade, the market is most likely moving strongly in one direction, all right, or it moves strongly in both directions. So if it moves strongly in both directions, it means there's a time that we're gonna go into profit here, and as soon as we're in profit, our stop loss locks that position, okay, such a way that we don't lose. So from here, the only way we want is up. Okay, but if it decides to come here, we won't lose this trade. It will come here now, activate our sell, and then when it activates our sell, now the same thing happens. Our stop loss comes here first, just as we enter into profit, and then when it continues down, this stop loss will be trailing the price until it reaches our take profit. Okay, so the probability of loss here is actually reduced to less than 5%. Okay, so this strategy is about 95% effective because we have reduced the probability of a loss. You realize that when you test other instruments, you can even have 0, 0, 0, like zero loss, because of the fact that it actually mitigates risk very, very well. So if you are in the group, or if you have seen our messages or our chats in the group, you realize that there is actually an instance where we tested news types, and it actually came out with a zero loss, and it only made profit without loss, because that's just how effective is the method that we use. So this is probably the best strategy. I can bet with you that if you can come and show me any other robot that can actually make more money, right, than Panda, I will give you Panda for free. If you can show me any bot, right, that can make more money than Panda, or that uses the strategy that is better than Panda, show me the strategy. We backtest Panda, right, and we backtest that strategy, and we see which one would actually be more efficient in terms of drawdown, in terms of risk reward ratio, in terms of also its returns, right? You realize that this is the ultimate strategy that anyone can use. Smart money concept, all of that crap. I'm not saying smart money concept is actually crap, but I'm saying when you're trying to create a robot, right, using smart money concepts or using indicator strategy or something like that is actually a waste of time. I have tested a number of robots. I've tested robots that are actually made by people who are selling them on MKO5 market. I've tested robots that are sold by other people who are prominent in the industry, but I can assure you and I can tell you that I haven't seen a strategy that actually works like that. Okay, so let's talk about risk management and the entry modes of the Panda Robot. Okay, so we have actually developed an entry mode that we developed to mainly solve the problem of over risking or over some they call it over leveraging the account. Okay, so many robots out there, they encounter a problem. The problem is that they lose money rapidly, more than they are making. And when a robot is losing more than it's working, it's only a matter of time before it blows your account, and then you will lose your hard-earned money. Okay, so also other robots do not utilize the investment that has been made by the owner of the robot. Okay, take for instance, some robots, you might deposit, let's say, $1,000. Okay, and you still open the same positions. It will still be opening the same positions for even $100,000 account. So we have solved this, okay, by making sure that we create a kind of like an entry mode that will make sure that it will open trades proportion to your balance. Okay, so if your balance is, let's take for instance, $500, okay, then your lot size is 0.2. We have introduced something that is called a positioning factor. A positioning factor is a number that we divide before your robot trades, before your robot places trades. What it does is it divides your balance first by the positioning factor. Then the number that it gets from that is the number of trades that is going to open. Okay, so if it's $500, positioning factor is 50. So the EA, it will open 10 trades. We get it from 50 into 500 is 10. Okay, and if your balance now rise to 1,000, okay, instead of it opening again 10 trades, it opens now 20 trades, because 50 into 1,000 it's 20. Okay, the same applies if your balance drops to 200. 50 into 200 is equals to 4. It will only open 4 trades. So as you can see, if the amount is low, it will also open a small number of trades. If the amount is high, it also opens a higher number of trades. Okay, and we can limit, or we can cap this number of trades so as to limit our risk by actually changing what is called the maximum number of trades. Maximum number of trades, you can see maximum number of split positions, it's set to 100 on this EA. Okay, so this is the number that you play with if you want to increase or decrease your risk. Okay, if you put it on, let's say 50, it means your risk is low. Okay, so that's how our entry happens. Okay, it actually takes into account how much you have in your account to actually place trades depending on the number of depending on the dollars or whatever amount that you have in your account. Okay, so now this is what we call now the trade APT logic. Okay, so the trade APT logic now is since each news type event moves differently from others, the EA does not use the same settings for every news type, but it uses the APT logic to switch settings each time it trades. So what we have done firstly is we have identified the news type that move the most. Okay, so news like CPI, news like NFP, and 21 other news type that we have actually determined that they do move the market significantly and they do not do too much reversals. Okay, so these news types occur every month. There are about 21 news type and they affect USD. Okay, and we have tested all these major news event and we have found out that the news event that are profitable in their settings. Okay, so take for instance, we test CPI and see if CPI is traded with these settings, it makes more money. Then we take those settings and then we say these are the good settings for CPI, then you put them aside. So after that, we add these settings into the code, right, and tell the EA that it must use this data when CPI is being traded. Okay, so now the robot is no longer just a piece of code that is robotic. now it is a robot that is able to automatically switch between settings. Okay, so this bot can automatically switch between different settings according to the instrument that is trading. We just take, for instance, if it's trading gold or it's trading GBP/USD, then it also switch according to what kind of news is coming. Is it CPI? Or if it's CPI, then use these settings. Okay, so that's what we call the trade APT logic. And you can see here what kind of a code that we use here. I'm sure some of you are aware of programming. Okay, some of you are aware of programming, but some of you might not be also aware of the programming. Okay, so but this is very easy to understand because it's an if statement. So we are saying if symbol is equals to XAUUSD, right? All of these are actually how gold is represented in other brokers. So if symbol is gold, all right, that's what we say. Then check if it's non-farm payrolls coming. Okay, so one thing that I haven't told you guys is that the robot is able, okay, to check news by itself. It's able to see which news is coming. So if non-farm payrolls is coming, it's going to use these settings here. These settings here are not just settings that we put there. It's the settings that we have actually tested, and we have realized that among all settings, we ran through millions of iterations, all right, and threads to actually see which settings best suit non-farm payrolls on gold, and realize that these are the settings that suit non-farm payrolls on gold, so that you as a user, you don't have to backtest and put these settings by yourself. We have already tested it. Now all that you have to do is to drag this and drop it onto your chart, and you start trading. So this is a fully automated robot because it is able to switch settings by itself. So another one, it says if now it's CPI, now use these settings. Okay, now if it's S&P Global Composite PMI, use the other settings. So it will use settings according to the conditions which the market is offering, which the news event or the news calendar is offering. Okay, and that makes it 100% automated. So 100% automated, this is what we mean by 100% automated. You don't have to mess around with any settings. As we give you this robot, all that you have to do is to take this robot, drag it and drop it on your chart. You are done. It's as simple as get the robot, drag, drop it on your chart, then leave it. You don't have to check for any news. You don't have to check for anything. You don't have to mess around with settings. That's all that you have to do. 100% automated. Take the robot, put it onto your chart and start trading. All right. So points to note so far about the Panda Robot, right? Number one, it is a fully automated system, which means it's a drag and drop trading robot. No messing around with settings. Everything has already been set. Everything has already been tested through a number of data. We're going to show you the data that we also produce publicly to see how the robot has performed. Okay, and this data is public. You can go to our website and you can check and see how the robot was actually programmed to trade the different news type. Okay, and number two is it uses a strategy that is an edge of over 90% win rate. Okay, it also trades predefined trading news and trading pair or instrument. So it trades predefined news and also the pairs. Okay, it also does everything on its own. That is from scanning the news to placing and closing of trades, that you don't have to do anything, completely hands-free. Okay, and the other thing is that it uses an automatic risk management to make sure that accounts open trades according to the size of their balance, avoiding, most importantly, the blowing of accounts and increasing the potential profits for bigger account sizes. Okay, because it is not fair or it is not logical to actually place the same lot sizes for your account, even when it grows to, let's say you started with 10k, now it's at 50k, you still opening the same lot size. All right, so it actually wanna make sure that it utilizes the margin that you have in your account to potentially make huge profits if your account grows bigger. Okay, and it also uses what we named the trade APT logic, which is called to auto adjusting pretense transformer logic to switch settings according to the news type. This is something that has never been done. I have never seen anything like this. If you have seen anything like this, you can tell me in the comments where you've seen something like this, a robot that is able to switch its settings according to the environment or according to the news types or according to the situation, right? So that's something that is worth noting. And backtesting result, guys, this is the URL for other guys who want to go test the results. I'm gonna copy this URL and put it in the chat section. You guys can actually visit that. You can visit that and check these. Oh, okay, guys, sorry, I need to send you the proper link. Okay, sorry guys, that was not a proper link. Okay, so this is the proper link. Okay, that is the proper link, guys. You can actually do this by going to this website. Okay, so this was the testing that we did on gold. Okay, so this is the test that we did on gold and Oxness. Okay, so as you can see that non-farm payrolls we tested for 1 year, it gave us a gross profit of $34,000. Okay, this is a test that we did with an account that had $500, and by the end of the year 2022, it started by January 2022. By the end of the year 2022 in December, it was sitting on 34,689 in net profit. That is after the gross loss. It only made a loss of $261. All right, so that's why you can see that this is a powerful robot. Okay, this is NFP CPI. It made about 96,000 in gross, and then it only lost about $725, and then it netted 95,950. that is in backtest. This data, you can see this data on the link that I've sent you. There's all of these ones we have also tested them, and they are also programmed to be trading on the bot. Okay, so these settings were used to train the EA to use the most profitable settings whenever it trades a certain news type. Okay, so the news EA is already fed with the data of what settings are actually profitable to use, all right, during the news. Okay, so after that, now we put all of this into the one EA. Remember, when we were testing each news type individually, and then now we added these news types using this code. Okay, let's go back using this APT logic. Now we use this APT logic to make sure that we now put these settings, right, that the robot must use when it comes to each news type. Okay, and then after that, guys, we tested now this bot with initial deposit of $1,000, and our leverage was 1:2,000. We actually netted, right, profit 3.4 million. Let me just say 3.4 million because that number is actually big, but it's $3.4 million by the end of the year. Okay, This is a back test and it only lost about 118,038. Then balance drawdown maximal, so which means the percentage of the drawdown that you can experience on your balance was 0.98%, which is less than 1%. Okay, as you can see there, this is the graph of how your equity was growing. Okay, this is the graph of how your equity was growing. Guys, to say that there is something like this when it comes to the world of trading robots or AI, that would be something that will be a lie. Okay, I've tested bots, I have worked with bots, I have been obsessed with bots. I have never seen anything like this, and looking at the strategies out there, there's never been a strategy that can give you 0.98%, right, drawdown, whilst it's giving you like a return that is as crazy as this. Like 1,000 is goes to $3.4 million. And remember, it actually was using real ticks based on the real ticks of the market. Okay, if you want to see some of the back tests videos, check on this on the YouTube channel that I will put on the link. Then you can check the back tests and you can see the back test in full, and you can see exactly how we tested it. Okay, so now we come to the section where we say, given a robot that can take $1,000, be it a $500, we recommend you to start with amount that is from $500 upwards. Okay, so given a robot that can trade like this, okay, what really guys, who do you think would be the price to actually sell or to buy this price? So if you have a suggestion, put it in the comments section here and say, okay, if you have got something that you can put $1,000 in your trading account, then you buy that thing and it works for you and it gives you 3.4 million by the end of the year. How much will it cost? How much would that thing cost? What would be the fair price for you to buy that thing? Some of you might say it costs hundreds of thousands of dollars. Some of you might say it costs tens of thousands of dollars. Some of you might even say that it costs millions of dollars. And some of you might say it costs like $1,000. But actually we have decided to put the price on $600. Why do we put the price on $600? We want to make sure that you actually get your hands on these two, but at the same time we don't want everyone to get these two. Remember, in this trading industry, it's different from any other industry out there where you want everyone to be buying and overflood the market with your product. Remember, this product, I also use this product for my own trading. I also use this product for my own accounts. I don't want a situation whereby brokers start doing funny tricks to make sure that our robots do not work on their platforms, or start not giving people their money when they win using this robot. Hence, we're not going to be giving this robot to everyone. I also had like my friend who actually sent me a voice note from the US, who was saying he was kind of like giving me an advice that this bot should not be sold to a lot of people, given the fact that the brokers can actually be very, very, very sneaky when it comes to these things. So we're not going to sell it to everybody, rest assured, but we're definitely going to give to those who are serious and who are ready to take on and change their lives. But as soon as we feel like we have got many copies out there in the market, we're just going to make it a closed system whereby we can be using it with my friends, and so forth. Okay, so as you can see here, guys, the price here is only $600. So you keep 100% of your profits. Okay, we do not charge any commissions, we do not charge anything. Okay, all that you have to do is buy the robot, and you get a license to use it for 1 year. And take for instance, if your robot, there's a problem with the broker or something like that, we can actually give you a time for you to test the robot and see if the robot works correctly with the broker. Okay, but you keep 100% of your profits. You get also free updates during the validity period. Okay, so whenever we release an update, okay, so remember, we are going to be adding more instruments, we are going to add more brokers. Right now we are using brokers that are Hero FX, and we're trading GBP/USD on Hero FX, making crazy profits there. And also, guys, we're trading using Xness, trading gold there, making monstrous amount of profits there. And also, you'll be able to join our free community where you can share ideas. It's an open group where you can share ideas, chat with others, and get to get help, and also like share your results or anything that you want to share. You join the community. And we said you use the Panda Robot on your MT5 platform for a year, and you also got free support and installation services in 24 hours. If you buy the robot, rest assured that within 24 hours we are going to install it for you. Okay, remember, guys, installation of this robot is very simple, but we also want to make sure that you install it correctly, and it's just a matter of dragging, drop it on a chart, and we just want to make sure that you turn your algorithm on, algo trading on, and also you actually are set for it to work. All right, so we have got some links after you purchase, where you can actually be able to sign up for or book for installation support service. Okay, so that's what you get. Okay, so as if, guys, I have wanted people to get this robot enough, I have kind of like, guys, said I know that there are people who actually 600 is an amount that they actually say that it's too much for them. So during this launch, I'm offering you again. I've done this probably 3 times before to the people that I've actually have in my groups. These people, they helped in making sure that the robot is tested, and they gave feedback on how the robot was testing, and we actually made some different okay, any profit owner still scamming, posting results on Instagram. I don't trust robots anymore. Okay, I bought 2 robots last year, and which promised amazing results, but even today never made any profits. But the owners still scamming people, posting results on Instagram. I don't trust robots anymore. This is Lungisani, who is saying that he has bought robots before. Okay, and until today he hasn't made profit. Right, and then he's saying he doesn't trust robots anymore. My friend, what you are saying there is something that I can resonate with. I can resonate with because before I started trading, or before I became interested in robots and also created my own, what I did was I actually bought robots from other people, and I bought these robots thinking that these people know what they're doing, and these people actually have been in trading for a longer time than me. So I kind of like trusted their experience and thought that they were actually selling things that do work. So I got these robots, I tested them. Then firstly, what I did was I just jumped into taking their robots and then going into a live account, and then I blew my accounts. Then I later realized that you can actually backtest a robot and see if a robot does make money. Okay, so the thing is, when I took the robots and put it on a backtest stress test, and then I realized that most robots, right, they do lose money eventually. Most robots out there, they are using some dumb algorithm. Some are using what is called martingale strategy. Some are using grid system, where they just open trades randomly. Some are using even like something that there is no strategy to it. It's just opening trades here and there, making profits when it can, and blowing accounts most of the time. So those robots, guys, I learned to stay away from those robots. And what I did also, before I created the Panda, I created a robot that I was using to trade what is called a boom and crash. We took a strategy that we're using manually, then I coded it into being an automated trading strategy. We actually did make some progress with that, made a lot of money, but however, we realized that the broker did patch the system, and then it started not making money. And after that, we tried other strategies as well, but we realized that many strategies, they do really lose money. So when we came up with this strategy, I realized that this strategy has got a very high chance of making more money than any strategy that you can use out there. Okay, so that's number one. Number one is that this strategy that I just told you, if you were listening, or if you are looking at the strategy that I told you, if you can trade it without a robot, if you are able to do it without a robot, if you are able to implement the strategy that I told you during the beginning of this seminar, if you can do it manually, you still make money. But the problem is that people don't have time to do it manually, to place, and also they are not as fast as robots do. Okay, because news happens so fast. But if you are able to act so fast that you place buy stops and then profit, then you trailing stop loss and so forth, if you would be able to do that as quickly as the robots do, you would still make money, right? So the strategy itself makes money without us implementing it as a robot. That's the first thing. Okay, the second thing is that the robot does exactly what the strategy says, and then it does it quickly. Okay, it does it quickly and efficiently. And also, you don't have to be looking for each and every opportunity to be trading actively. The robot will do this for you without you doing it. Okay, so and I'm sure when you bought the robot from those people, they didn't show you back tests. And also, I'm sure most of those guys, they didn't have an option for you to test the robot. We have got a group on Telegram where we have given people a chance to test the robot, and then when they test the robots, they give us their results and they share their results in the group. No one there is bot. Everyone there is just an independent person that we give the robot to. They test. If they make money, they put in the group. If also they don't make money, they put in the group. But we can see that the results there were amazing, and the results were actually desirable. Okay, so rest assured that this item here that we're selling here is not something that is just created by some dumb people who just want to make money from nothing. This is something that was created by people who have put sharp minds together and making sure that this thing actually is the best. Okay, and the results can speak for themselves, guys. The backtest results are here. The backtest results are here. Right, the backtest results are here, and you can also watch the videos of the backtest that we did. And also, if you want the live tests, you can join the group on Telegram. I'll put the link in the chat box. Join the group in the Telegram. See how we have actually tested this bot on both demo accounts and live accounts. Okay, so let's move on to the promo that we have. Okay, so as if, guys, $600 is not as low as it should be for something as amazing as this. All right, I've decided to put a launch price, right, of 50% off. So anyone who is in this meeting and who wishes to actually tap into the power of Panda Robot is entitled to a 50% off, which means you can buy this robot not at $600, not at $500, not at $400, but at $300, guys. So at $300, you can be buying this robot, and then you'll get free installation, and you also use it for the whole year. Okay, so someone is saying that how the EA performed in April. Okay, the EA, okay, so he said, does this algo work on 8K broker? We haven't tested it on 8K broker. So this is how it works, right? So this robot needs to be tested on each broker so that we see the right settings for the broker. The reason being, many brokers have got different spreads, number one, and many brokers have got different ways of handling things when it comes to news. Some they decrease their leverage, some they just, you know, kind of like make things, you know, a little bit, you know, kind of like weird. Okay, you have seen trying to trade news with other brokers. Some they freeze the machine, some they freeze the MT4. You are not able to close your positions. Some you're not even able to open positions. Some they make their spreads crazy. Okay, so we want to test and see your broker, if your broker works correctly with this. But these are the two approved brokers for those guys who are in US and other countries out there. You can use HeroFX. It's a broker that you can use, but you can deposit using cryptocurrency like Bitcoin or USDT. Okay, it's very simple. I'm sure if you guys are traders, you are aware and you're comfortable with using cryptocurrency, which is a very simple thing to do. Okay, so HeroFX, and we've got XNES. We're also testing, it's called RaiseFX. Okay, so RaiseFX, we're also testing it. We're testing OctaFX, all right, for those who want to use OctaFX. But for now, it's XNES and HeroFX. If you want to use this robot, gold, as the results that I've shown you, 1,000 that were deposited last year, making 3.4 million. It was trading gold on XNES. Okay, and also, guys, all right, so Christopher is saying, I've bought several bots but didn't work well, rather than lost money, but it's not for promotion or something else. I tested this Panda Robot with my real account, $1,000, and get doubled, and I closed earlier the trade because of fear. But guys, you never regret to buy this. It's real. I'm sure Christopher is one of the guys who is in the Vestor Panda testing team. Okay, so there are guys who have tested this robot. We gave them for free. Some actually bought. Okay, so we have got people who have got pre-bought this robot, and some are even having them working for them. Okay, so Christopher is saying he bought this robot and he deposited 1,000, and the 1,000 was doubled. This is only one trade. Remember, this is only one trade. His 1,000 was doubled, and he closed earlier because somehow he didn't trust whatever the algo. So what he did, he closed earlier before the take profit. So when he made his 1,000 on top, he closed earlier, right? So that's what he's saying there. And I think I can also remember someone making a comment like that in the group, And if you guys want to join the group, let me see if I can just give you guys the link to join the group so that you also be on the same page with everybody. Okay, all right, so I'm on Telegram right now trying to get the link for you guys. Okay, so the link is copied. Let's just paste it there. Okay, so that is the link. Go into that group and actually check out what's going on there. All right, so everyone in here is actually going to get this bot at $300. That is if you decide to take action right between today and Friday. So we're giving you between today and Friday. We're gonna give you a promo code. All right, let's make sure that the promo code is here. We're gonna create a promo code for you guys to use right between today and Friday. Okay, you use a coupon that will take 50% off, and this is only gonna happen to people in this group. So just give me a second, guys, whilst I create a coupon for you. And I'm sure those who actually want to take advantage of this will do it ASAP. And if you want to wait, it's up to you, but I'm sure we won't be able to do this for everyone. There is high demand of this robot. There is a high demand of this robot, so I encourage you to act as fast as possible. That's number one. And I'm not saying this just to, you know, make you rush or something, but it's really something that is will show you some results. And okay, so let's just take this. Okay, cool. This is the coupon code, guys. Let me just paste it here for everyone that wanna buy it at a discount. And this discount is exclusive to people who are in this launch. Okay, so let's move on. All right, so you go to www.vestor.finance. www.vestor.finance. That is the website that you go to, and when you go there, you purchase your license. As soon as you purchase your license, you'll get an email from us. All right, sorry I missed the answer on how this is different from Epignosis robot. As you know, that Epignosis robot was created to open the opening sessions, right? And opening sessions, sometimes during opening sessions, that's where news come out. Take for instance, most of the news that have got high impact actually gets released during New York opening session. Okay, so it trades opening sessions, and then Panda trades news and uses the trade APT algorithm to make sure that it's fully automated. There was also a version where you can trade news with Epignosis, but it is some type of a manual thing that you have to know when is news happening, and then you have to put your own settings. But this uses the trade APT algorithm. Okay, so that is the difference between the Epignosis and the Panda Robot. Okay, Panda Robot is next level, and it's actually it's actually created using data. Okay, so we use data, guys. We use data. Okay, someone is saying the Telegram link is not opening. Let me make sure that I've got another link here, guys. Okay, let me make sure, guys, that we have got another link. Okay, looks like this link was revoked, but let's see how we can. I think we revoked this link because there were some people who were joining that we were not desirable, causing confusion in the group. So let's do this now. So here what I'm just trying to do is to find another link for you to join. Okay guys, just wait while I get the link. The Telegram link I know is very important. That's where you get to see exactly what's been happening in the background. So it's important, guys. I know it's very important for you guys. So just give me a second. Okay, I think I've got a new link that is going to work correctly. Let's put it. All right. Hi David, please check your DM on Telegram. Okay guys, after this I'm going to be replying to all of you DMs on Telegram. Anyone who has anything to ask on the DM, I'm sure most of you have contacted me on the DM and I haven't replied because I was busy planning other things. Okay, but as soon as we finish this broadcast, we are going to be talking on Telegram. So go to www.vestor.finance, purchase your license, use the coupon that says launch, all right, for you to get a 50% off this trading bot. Okay, so just for the sake, guys, of your interest, okay, we are going to check on the results that this bot has produced. By that, I'm going to share my screen. Okay, I want to share my screen. Let me add a new screen right here. Let's go. Okay, all right, so we're there. Okay, so this is what we call the testing results. You can find it on the website. Let me also put this link, guys. I'll put this link, guys, here. Okay, put this link there. Okay, so it says Panda testing. All right, so you can see the individual results for XNES in 2022. All right, so you can see there, if you click here on more details, you actually see the file that we saved from the strategy tester, and it will show you more details on how that happened. Okay, so you can see what happened here. 500 was taken to about 34,000. Okay, it was trading which news type is this? Is non-farm payrolls, which is NFP, and you can see exactly how it happened. Okay, this is how it happened. All right, if you can come here and check on CPI, you can see the details here. Most of you, I'm sure you are able to read these details and interpret. Okay, so you can see that it's only here that is mostly important, and also check on the drawdown and see the drawdown. Okay, can you please reshare how we can use the strategy manually? Okay, I wouldn't advise you to use the strategy manually. Okay, remember I said that if you can use the strategy manually, you can still make money, But the limiting factor of you using this manually is that you are not able to actually place these trades and do what the robot does in a split of a second like it does. And if you try to do it, you lose, because as a human, you have got delays in what you're doing. Opening trades, doing trailing stop loss, break even. You need to like right click and then modify and then put price at the break even and then say, you get what I'm saying. So it's going to kind of like not work if you do it manually, okay? But if you're as fast as a robot, you would still make money if you're doing it manually, all right? But the strategy is placing buy and sell stops, okay? So if you can do that manually, maybe you have a speed of a robot that will work for you, but it won't work, okay, if you're using manual trading. Philip is saying no need to change settings. Correct. That's where the trade APT algorithm comes, all right? Because it is an auto-adjusting robot. It means it scans and see which news is coming, then it uses the settings that are already pre-programmed. You don't have to do anything. You have to only drag this EA and drop it on the chart, and you're good to go. You don't have to mess with anything. Drag and drop and you're good to go, okay? So yes guys, I am actually now opening room for any questions. If you have any question that you have actually wanted to ask, okay, it's saying no matter what broker, MT5 and time zone. Remember guys, we said every broker needs to be tested. If you have your own broker that you want to use, what you do is before you buy, you message me on Telegram. This is my username on Telegram. Message me on Telegram, right? And say I want to use this broker, okay? Let me put my name there, okay? So you say I want to use this broker, then we'll test that broker. If that broker works, then we'll give you a green light to buy it. But if it doesn't work, we're not going to make you waste your money, or we'll recommend you a broker that works. If you're willing to work with that broker, then we will sell you the robot. But right now we have fully tested a broker called Hero FX and a broker called Exness. We are testing Raise FX. We are also trading Octa FX, okay? So these 4 brokers, okay, could be working. All right. So I noticed I made staggering figures in the initial jobless claims. Can you please explain why it's so? Does initial jobless claims news event occur more than once a month? All right. Yes, initial jobless claim occurs every Thursday of the week. So there's so many trades that can be opened by the EA. All right. Is there only MT5 version? Correct. It's an MT5 version only. The reason being MT5 is the only platform apart from MT4. MT5, it gives us the ability to automate the selection of news, okay? So if you are trying to implement this on MT4, we won't be able to make it automatic in terms of it knowing which news is coming. Reason being, news calendar is only available in MT5, so hence it's only trades in MT5. Hey, can I get a copy of the PDF? I didn't catch the whole thing. Up and down. Cool guys, what we're gonna do is after this guys, we're going to give you a replay link, okay? So after this, we're gonna give you a replay link. You can replay it. So don't worry if you didn't catch the whole thing. We will give you a replay link, okay? Any questions guys? Any questions? So I'm sure most of you here are ready to get their hands on the copy. It's 50% off. We're not going to do this for long. It's only for this week. then we're gonna close it. When you close it, you have to buy it for $600, and we're only going to sell to a limited number of people. Okay, and remember guys, you get, with your purchase, you get installation free. Okay, remember, installation is as easy as drag and drop, but we want to make sure that you do it right. We want to make sure that you're doing on a good leverage, you're doing it on a broker that we recommend, and also your all the buttons that needs to be clicked on so that your algo trading is on. Then after that, we are done. All right, so if you are actually knowledgeable in trading robots, there's no need for us to be doing for you the installation. It's just a drag and drop. Then you send us a screenshot of how it looks, then we say sharp, it looks good, let's go. Okay, but if you need us to help you, if you don't even know how to install a robot, we'll help you, and we'll do that using TeamViewer, or you can also do it yourself with us guiding you through Zoom. Okay, so yes, that's it guys. This is David Richard, and this was the presentation for Vestor Panda Robot, and we call it today the official launch of the Vestor Panda Robot. And watch the space guys, watch the space, and we'll be sending results of these robots on our Instagram page. So do follow our Instagram page at Vestor Finance. All right, Vestor, I think is Vestor_finance. Okay, and as well as do follow me on Telegram, and not follow me, actually DM me on Telegram, ask anything on Telegram at David_Richard. And also you can actually join our groups that we have put the links here. The website is www.vestor.finance. From there you can find links to buy the robot. When you buy the robot, make sure you use launch at the checkout as your coupon code to get 50% off. With that being said guys, thank you for joining this webinar. I'm excited to work with you guys. I'm excited to what this year can bring. We can look back to this time in December and say we have actually done something good with our lives during the month of May. With that being said, I don't know where you are, but here in my time zone, it's about 23:43, actually close to midnight, so I'm just gonna take a sleep. But before that, I'm just gonna reply to a few of messages. And if you are also in the same time zone, I say good night. But if you're just in the another time zone, maybe it's during the day for you, I say have a very, very good day. Okay, would brokers permit withdrawal of this kind of figures? That's another story. So the thing is, when you make your money, make sure that you're withdrawing bit by bit. Okay, make sure that you're withdrawing bit by bit. Take for instance, you make that, I mean like brokers permit withdrawal of this kind of figures. Okay, that's the question that you asked. Okay, would brokers permit withdrawal of this kind of figures? Yes, of course. Yes. There are brokers out there who don't allow what is called scalping. There are brokers out there who don't allow scalping. If you go on online and ask and just ask Google and say give me 10 brokers, okay, it might lead you to a website where they list 10 brokers, and then see there are some brokers out there who say that they do not allow whatsoever. They do not allow you to do scalping. So you must always avoid those brokers. One of those brokers is Just Forex. If you trade news and you make money within seconds, if you try to withdraw, they don't give you your money, because they say you are scalping. But other platforms, they allow you to do scalping, which is good. Don't use a broker that say we don't allow scalping, because most likely those brokers are thieves. They want They are market makers. They don't put your trades to the market, right? If you lose, they just pocket the money for themselves. So don't use those brokers. That's why we're saying we test the brokers and we recommend the good brokers. Okay, so but if you have your own broker, don't be scared. Ask us, we test it, right? If we say this one doesn't work, don't use it, but it will be recommended for you to use our recommended brokers because those are fully tested. With that being said, guys, see you next time, and we call this event over. If you want to watch a replay will be link will be sent to your email after this event. Good night, guys. Have you tried any other broker that is order server in UK? Okay. Yeah, it's cool. There is a broker that we're testing that is called Raise FX. It allows UK clients, and when that is done, we'll let you know. But do shoot me a message on Telegram, and then we can take it from there. See you guys next time. Also, Euro FX, guys. Euro FX works anywhere in the world. Even if you are in Mars, I'm sure if you can still connect to the internet, Euro FX will work. So, because it uses cryptocurrency. See you guys. Good night, good day, whatever. And enjoy, and see you next time.